All right, moving on to 84 kilos. We have Brandon Marshall out of Keystone Heights. Marshall in red. He's wrestling Spencer Wilson out of KPWC. Both wrestlers in there over as Wilson's arm brace comes apart there. And Wilson there looks for a headlock here on Marshall. Throwing his hips in, and he slips by. Gives up the takedown, though. First point here goes for Marshall. So he looks for the upper body lock on top of Wilson. And looking for a quick tilt. He's going to get it. 2 more for Marshall. Wilson's trying to come out on the side. And he catches Marshall on his back. For 2 now on Wilson. And we are just in a scramble here as both wrestlers are slipping through. Marshall now comes back on top of Wilson. He gets 2 more. I think the score is 6-2 at the moment. Marshall's got Wilson on his back here trying to settle in for a fall. And Wilson's able to belly out. So the score is 8-2 now. Here with 1:30 left in the second period, or excuse me, first period. Wilson belling out as Marshall trying to open him up. Doesn't look like he's going to make it happen. The rest stops if they go back to their feet. Under a minute to go. Wilson goes body lock here on Marshall. Marshall breaks free, comes around the waist, and gets 1 on the push out. 9-2 now here for Marshall. Brandon Marshall here with a 7-point lead. And Wilson there looks for the arm spinner. Almost gave up his hips there, but able to come back onto his feet. Quick reaction time, 40 seconds to go here in the first period. Marshall's got the underhook here on the left side. They're going to call the slip there for Marshall. Short time, second go in the first period. And that ends the first period. Still 9-2 here for Brandon Marshall. Marshall there looking for the arm drag, so we come back to action here in the second period. And Marshall now in a body lock. Wilson got the body lock. Tries to throw a pass. Wilson comes around both elbows and gets one for the push out. Makes it 9-3 now. Still in favor of Brandon Marshall. Marshall completely upright. And there's a caution here on Wilson. He drops his leg in. Wilson's got the body lock here on Marshall. He goes for the throw. He's going to get two. On the takedown there for Wilson. He comes up with two more. Makes it 9-5 here with 1:40 left in the second period. Wilson looking for a push out. He's going to get one more. 9-6. Inching his way back into this. Marshall with double unders. Walking right into Wilson here, completely upright. Tries to snap him down. And they break free for space. Marshall jumps right back in with his underhooks, but Wilson here hits him with a headlock. Keeping his hips in, and Wilson picks up 4 off the headlock. And the lead. Marshall trying to come out the backside with, yep, he gets one there on the recover. So it's 10-all here with 30 seconds to go. With 30 seconds left here in the match, it is 10-10. Criteria would fall in favor of Wilson. Wilson with the body lock again. And this time doesn't quite get as he falls on his back here. We're going to give 2 for Marshall. Wilson quite can't put his hips into it. So now 20 seconds to go. Marshall back again with the lead. Short time. Wilson's going to need to make something happen. 5 seconds left. Oh, almost had the headlock there as time ran out. It's going to be Brandon Marshall who is going to win this bout at 84 kilos. Final score 12-10.